Hi there, you're in the lab with your mate JJ. Today is mail call. Mail call today. Got a whole heap of stuff here to pull out of the box. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags full of stuff plus some other loose stuff. So it might take us a while to get through everything today. We'll just be looking at what's arrived in the mail. I've got one thing from Amazon. I've got something from Silicon Chip magazine, and I got a whole bunch of stuff from AliExpress. There might be some stuff from eBay here as well. I forget. There's all sorts of stuff. But we'll look at it together on the bench. So let's pop over to the bench and see what's arrived in the mail. Oh, I should tell you, my silly job title for today is Hack in Residence. Today I'm the Hack in Residence. So let's go over to the bench and see what we got here on the bench. Now, I thought the first thing we might look at is what's arrived from Silicon Chip. So if you don't know, Silicon Chip is a magazine. It's an Australian electronics magazine, but it has a global following. It's a pretty venerable rag. So I subscribe to Silicon Chip magazine. I'm also working through their JCar and mini projects. So big fan of Silicon Chip. The editor over there is Nicholas Vinen. I've had the pleasure of meeting Nicholas at the electronics show that was on in Sydney last year. I didn't go this year because it was in Melbourne, which is in Victoria, and I'm in New South Wales. So, what have we got here? So, what we've got here is two folders. These are branded Silicon Chip, and they hold 12 magazines, so you can fit a whole year's worth of Silicon Chip into one of these. And I've got two of them because I needed one for this year and I needed one for next year. I've already renewed my subscription for next year, so I've got one folder for next year and one folder for this year, so that's well and good. And I wanted to I actually tried ordering this online, and they had a problem with their stock levels, and they said they didn't have stock, but actually they did have stock. So when I spoke to them about it, they sent me this for free. Isn't that nice of them? Just because when I'd gone to buy it, I wasn't able to get it. So this is the September 2022 issue. So that was the one that I wanted to get. I have the PDF copy, and I just wanted the paper copy for the sake of completeness. So I don't think we're going to need this anymore. No. Right. Just 1 second. All right. Well, up next, I've got these two batteries. They're rechargeable. I forget where I bought them. I don't know where I got these. But I'll figure it out for the show notes. I'll put a link in there. And they're basically 6-volt batteries. I wanted a 12-volt supply that wasn't connected to the mains for a particular thing I was doing. So I'm not sure why there's two boxes. One is for cables. Yeah, there we go. There's the cable, and then this is the battery. All right. So there we go. So we've got a battery, and it's got a USB charging adapter, and this one will be exactly the same. And of course, I can use two 6-volt batteries to make one 12-volt battery. I'll have to make a cable for hooking all these things together, but that's no trouble. So, let's get the other USB charger out of here. And I'm going to need somewhere to keep these. Where will I keep these? I'm not sure. I'll tell you what, I'll just quickly make a label. All right, I wasn't sure where I'd keep these, but I found this drawer. It's labeled cell battery, and it's got all of my cell batteries in there. And there's plenty of space in there for these, so I'll chuck them in there as well. And then the label that I made can just go on the front of this box as well. So just chop him off there. And we'll just put the 6-volt All right, so on the front of it now is labeled 6-volt battery. Well and good, so I'll go put that away. All right, so on we go. Up next is a parcel from, who knows? I don't know. What we got in here? Oh, wow. Okay, so I've got some absolutely enormous LED. I think I wanted these for a particular project I was working on. I got a whole swag of them. Did I make space for these already? I may have. Let me see if I can find if I've put a drawer aside for these. I have indeed. I've actually gone ahead and prepared 5 containers. Here's one of them. This is for the 10mm white LEDs. So what we're going to be doing is taking all of these out of their bag and putting them in their respective drawer. So let's do that together quickly. All right, so that's 3 bags each of white, yellow, blue, green, and red LEDs. If I had my time again, I would have only got 2 bags of each color instead of 3 bags of each color. I've overflowed them into this one here, which is a mixed bag of 1 centimeter or 10mm LEDs. So I'm going to put those away, and then I'll make a label for this, and then we'll be done. All right, so that's labeled 10mm LED, multicolored. I'll just file this, and then we'll be ready to keep on keeping on. Up next is this bag from AliExpress. Let's see what's in here. Might be the old AliExpress bag within bag. Oh, I see. I don't think this was from AliExpress after all. Yeah, it says it's from Kmart. There you go. Fascinating. So these are just tool or pencil holders. I had a bunch of these. I got some round ones because I couldn't find the square ones, and I thought it wouldn't hurt to have a bit of a mix. So these are not necessarily going to be used straight away. They're just for expanding into. So put them away later. Here's our next bag. I will dig up the link for those mesh pencil holders. So you'll be able to find those in the show notes if you're interested. Now, wow. All right. What have we got? I don't know what these are. There's some sort of diode. What did I get? I'll see if I can figure this out. They're obviously 10 amp jobbies. I'll be back in a sec. All right, so I had a look at these diodes with the Peak Atlas DCA75 Pro, which is my semiconductor component analyzer. When I click go, and I've got it hooked up there to two of the leads, it tells me that it's a diode with a forward voltage of 0.621 volts at 5 milliamps. And I looked it up on the AliExpress page, and there'll be a link to that in the notes. These are from the Laobei, Laobeei. They're a Chinese, they're like a Yamcha Chinese brand. And these are 10A10 diodes, which means that they can deliver, they can pass 10 amps at up to 1000 volts. So you can tell just by looking at them that they're heavy duty. So I'll go and find a container for these. So just bear with me one sec. So I've got this container here. I got a little label for the front. So give me a second. We'll put this together. All right. So there it is. It's all labeled. I'll go put it away. All right. So on we go. What do we got here? Oh yes. Okay. Cool. So this is an electric motor kit. It looks like it's already assembled. Cool. I bought this so that I could do a science experiment with my little people. So that's good fun. I'm glad I've got this. I'll just chop this out. All right, I'll chop this out and I'll be just one sec. This will do. I'll just keep it in here and I'll come back to it when I'm ready. All right, what's this? Oh, it's got something to do with, I don't know why I got this. I don't know if I bought this by mistake or if they sent it to me by mistake. I don't recognize it. I'll go and look it up and see if I can figure out what it is. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Cool. So it's, yeah, I did buy this. I didn't know it had anything to do with guitars, though. I don't know why it's called Guitar Nut Saddle Polishing Grinding Guitar Files, DIY Slotting File Kits Guitar Set File. Ah, so I guess you can use this to clean your guitar. I didn't know. I don't know what that really is all about, but I got this because it will be a good cleaner for my Pros Kit desoldering gun. You can just stick these things in there and give it a bit of a clean. So that was the idea there. So, okay. Well, I'm just going to keep him in the front drawer there. That's all well and good. Now, what have we got here? Oh, this is a human presence sensor. And I've got 3 of them, I think. I do indeed. So, give me a sec. All right, I'm back. Now I found this, which is called a human presence sensor, and it's in the back here, and it looks like this. Wow, it's a pretty involved looking bit of kit. And this is human presence sensor module, 24 gigahertz smart millimeter wave radar sensing heartbeat detection module. Wow. So okay, and then I've got these, which they look very simple. They've got similar kind of complexity looking circuits. What am I going to do here? All right, I'm going to go and get a divider for this. I'll be back in a sec. All right, I'm back. So what I'm going to do is take this one and just keep it in the front here. So put that in there like that. That in there like that. It's going to fit. It'll fit. And then we'll put that on top. I'm just going to staple this together. All right. And then these, I'm going to put them all together. All right. I'll just do this quickly. All right, so now we've got two types of human presence detectors. We've got three in the back, one in the front. Now this is an ultrasonic levitation standing wave controller. So we've got little balls here, and apparently this the standing waves in the ultrasonic sound will levitate these things. So it's just it's a kit. That's a kit. I'll get a container for the kit. All right, I got a container here for this. I'll just make a label. All right, so that's the ultrasonic levitation kit all put away. Put them over here with the rest of the kits. All right, what have we got in here? Woodworking. Oh, it's a square. Okay, very good. So it's just a right-angled and 30 and 60 degree angled square. Wonderful. So you can see this is 60 degrees, this is 30 degrees, and this is 90 degrees. Very good. And it's got a couple of circles there. They could come in handy. Wonderful. Now, what's this? Yes, so this was our cleaning brushes. Very good. So these are all separate. They're all basically the same. I'm going to put these on a key ring. Give me 1 second. All right, so I found this, and that looks like it'll do nicely. So let's just pop these all on one at a time. I'll do this in fast forward. All right, I might as well just show you the end result. This is all of them on the key ring. I don't really need the yellow bit. What am I going to do? That's all right. I'll just leave it as it is. And what's this? Mirror marker pen, reflective pen. Oh, I see. You can use this to draw on to draw reflective paint on a thing. So this is chrome, and this is chrome. Okay. They're different colors, but I'm not seeing the color on the label. Yeah. Shall we demo it? Why not? Let's find something to write on. I'll be back in a sec. All right, I got something to write on. So this is silver, and we want to just draw. Well, there it goes. Wow. So that's going to dry as reflecting silver. Fascinating. And I wonder if it's going to leak through the paper. Just a little bit. And this will be gold. There it goes. Starting to come through now. Wow. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I can draw reflective things. Interesting. All right. Now, what have we got? We've got one box and a bag. Oh, the gold one leaked through a bit more than the other one. Fair enough. Not sure what's in here. So these are they're silica gel packets. Okay, good. I'll be back in a sec. All right, so this is the box that I keep my silica gel in, and you can see I've got a bunch of them there already. So we'll just put the in the bottom here, and I'll these open when they're ready. Still got a couple that I haven't used yet. Very good. All right, well, I'll put this away. I'll throw you over to the other camera for this one. Let me show you here. I've got this big honking thing from Amazon, but it's only a small thing in here. Amazon are prone to using boxes which are way too big. And as I said, it's just a small thing. So let me show you that over here. So this is all it is. It's just a brush. I bought this brush to help me clean my water bottles because recently I got sick and I thought maybe it was because I hadn't cleaned my water bottle often enough. So I bought this to clean my water bottle. Fair enough. Now I'll just take it out of the box and sort it out. I'll be back. All right, so there we go. That's my brush. Now the last thing to do is this great big honking bag from China. It's probably the bag within bag. Give me a sec. All right, so there was two bags in there. This was the first one. It was the smaller of the two. Let's see what's in here. Ah, yes, dip switches. Very good. I'll just pop all of these out. The drawers that these go in are in the other room. So I'll go and put these away, and I'll be back in a sec. All right, I got those filed away. These are the baggies that they were in. I'll file those later on. So we've just got this great big honking bag here, and then we're done. So what's in here, I wonder? What on earth are these? Sponges. All right. Yeah. So it looks like I've got a whole swag of sponges. Oh, I'm going to keep them. I didn't think these were going to be uh, as big as they are. Anyway, they're monsters. Now these are little containers for paint. So when you're painting arts and crafts painting, you can keep your paint in these containers. So I got them so that I could paint with my little people. Okay, looks like we got some more of the brushes and what have you. Now, what are these? Okay, they're pens. Okay, what is this? Some sort of a. Oh, okay. It's a children's experiment. Very good. Ah, so many things. Now, if I can get this out. Okay. So this is more brushes and pipe cleaner sort of doodaddy thingos. I'm going to need an extra pin, but I keep these up the back here. I'll just fix that. Hang on a sec. All right, so I'm going to take these pens here and I'm going to put them in one of the circular containers that we got earlier on. I'm not entirely sure what I was thinking when I bought these pens, but I got them now. Okay. And these ones also. All right, what's in here? Painting stand. Oh, cool. Oh, okay, it's for your paintbrushes. I don't know if it's supposed to come open or not. I think not. So it's for paintbrushes, but they won't fit that paintbrush. What about this brush? Not quite. Oh, that's annoying. So I bought a paintbrush holder that won't hold my brushes. How disappointing. I don't think it's supposed to come open, but maybe it will. Let's hoping we get this in here. Yeah, there you go. Very interesting. So it's yeah, it's just a paintbrush holder. But the paintbrushes that it holds are very small, much smaller than the ones that I have. That's annoying. What else have we got? Okay, this was our kit that we saw earlier. I wonder, I'll just get a box for this. All right, here's a box. So let's take out the instructions first. All right. It's all in Chinese. So I wonder if we'll be able to figure it out, maybe. So there's the instructions in the bottom. And then here's the bits and pieces. This is a great big long thing. This is for... Okay, well these won't fit neatly in the container. Yeah, I'm not sure what to say about this. It's annoying that it won't fit in the container. I've got a lid. What does this say? Okay, hang on a sec, I'll fast forward this bit. Alright, well I just kind of let those bits hang out on the side there and I've clipped the rest of it down. So, I'll put this over here. I'll need a label for it. I'll figure that out later on. Now here is our paints. Very good. Now, yeah, so I got a whole lot of painting bits and pieces so that I could do arts and craft with the little people in my life. And that's what these are. So, it's like this. It's got a bit broken there. So, I have this box here labeled paint. This is paint. And these are actually similar, if not the same. So I'm just going to pop them all in here. All right, and there's the cracked corner. Very good. So now I've got a box full of paint. Let's put that away. And it looks like I've got a couple of brushes as well. Try and clean this up here. And I think these are the same. All right, I'll put these away quickly. All right, so I've got those brushes and those pens all in the new pencil holder here. Very good. And I think that's everything. We're done. So I'll throw over the farewell cam. We'll wrap up. Actually, before we wrap up, I'll just time lapse the scrapbooking. I'll do that now. And that's a wrap. So, it's customary at the end of a video like this for me to tell you what I thought was the least exciting and the most exciting thing that I got today. I think my favorite thing today is this electric motor kit that I've got. I'm looking forward to showing it to my little people, just because it fills me with a sense of wonder. Maybe it will fill them with a sense of wonder too. Um, Happy to have the little painting stuff. I suppose the least exciting thing today was this. It's supposed to be a paintbrush holder for your paintbrushes, but its holes are too small. It won't fit any of the paintbrushes that I actually have, so that's a bit boring. I'm going to give this to the local St. Vincent de Paul as a donation, and I've got actually another rack that I'll be giving them as well. So yes, I think that's everything. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks very much for watching, and please remember to hit like and subscribe.